The 12 Universal Principles of Success. Look, you started your journey with a big dream, but now it feels like you're working harder than ever and still not getting anywhere. You're putting in the time, but the results just aren't adding up. It's a frustrating place to be, and it's where most people give up. But what if you didn't have to work harder? What if you just had to work smarter, following a proven set of principles that have worked for the most successful people in history? That's where the work of Napoleon Hill comes in. For 2 decades, he studied the greatest minds of his time to uncover a universal blueprint for achievement. In this video, you'll discover the 12 most powerful principles from his philosophy. These aren't just ideas, they're the actionable steps you need to turn your dream into a reality. It's time to stop working for hope and start working with a plan. Let's get started. Step 1. Create a mastermind alliance. No one achieves lasting success alone. The first principle is to create a mastermind alliance, which is the coordination of knowledge and effort between 2 or more people who work toward a definite purpose in a spirit of harmony. Most people think of success as a solo sport, but the truth is, a single mind is always limited. When 2 or more minds align with a shared vision, a third, more powerful mind is created. This synergy generates more ideas and power than anyone could achieve alone. Your mastermind is your inner circle, the people who will lift you up, challenge your assumptions, fill the gaps in your own knowledge, and hold you accountable. They are the ones who can see your potential even on the days you can't. To build your mastermind, start by identifying people whose skills complement your own. Find people who share your passion but approach problems from a different angle. This is not about building a fan club, it's about creating a coalition of equals dedicated to a shared goal. Step 2. Define a definite chief aim. If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. The second principle is to have a definite chief aim. This is the one goal you are most committed to, the single burning desire around which all your other efforts are organized. Most people have a vague idea of what they want: to be rich, to be successful, to be happy, but they never define it with precision. Without a definite aim, your life is like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in a vast ocean. The universe and your own subconscious mind have no way of helping you, because they don't know where you are going. When you have a single, unwavering goal, every decision becomes easier. Every action is a step forward, and every sacrifice makes sense. It brings all of your scattered energy into a single, focused point, creating a powerful momentum that is almost impossible to stop. So, stop dreaming in generalities. Write down your one most important goal in specific, vivid detail. This is the first and most critical step toward getting there. Step 3. Cultivate self-confidence. Confidence is not something you either have or you don't. It's a state of mind, and like all states of mind, it can be built. The principle of self-confidence is a profound and unshakable belief in your own ability to achieve your definite chief aim. Fear and doubt are just states of mind, they are not real barriers. Self-confidence isn't built through positive thinking alone. It's built through action. You must begin by acting with confidence, even when you're terrified. Confidence is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every time you face a challenge and choose to move forward anyway, you are sending a powerful signal to your subconscious mind that you are capable. This builds a powerful feedback loop that erases self-doubt. To cultivate confidence, focus on your past successes, no matter how small they were. Remind yourself of what you have already overcome. And most importantly, ignore the criticism and opinions of those who do not matter. Your confidence is an inner game, and it is a battle you must win every single day. Step 4. Master the habit of saving. This seems like a purely financial principle, but its true power is psychological. The habit of saving is about building the foundation of independence and security that allows you to take risks and pursue your definite chief aim without constant fear. A person who saves a portion of their income regularly is also learning self-control, discipline, and the ability to think long-term. When you consistently save a portion of your income, you are doing more than just building wealth. You are practicing self-control, discipline, and the ability to think long-term. You are proving to yourself that you are capable of planning for the future and resisting immediate gratification. This habit frees your mind from the anxiety of financial scarcity. With a safety net, you have the courage to pursue a big idea, knowing that a minor setback won't be a catastrophe. Your financial habits are a physical manifestation of your mental state. Step 5. Embrace initiative and leadership. Waiting for instructions is a recipe for mediocrity. The principle of initiative and leadership is the engine of all progress. It's the ability to see what needs to be done and to do it, without being told. Leadership isn't a title you're given. It's a position you earn through consistent action. The people who are always taking initiative are the ones who are already leading. A leader is simply the first to begin, the first to take a risk, and the first to assume responsibility. The world truly does make way for the person who knows where they are going. If you wait for permission, you'll be waiting for a long time. The only difference between a leader and a follower is a single decision to act. To practice this, start small. Take on a new project at work without being asked. Offer a solution to a problem instead of just pointing it out. These small acts build the habit of initiative, and over time, they will lead you to a position of natural leadership. Step 6. Unleash your imagination. The most successful people in the world are not just thinkers, they are dreamers. The principle of imagination is the workshop of the mind, the place where all plans are born. All great inventions and all great successes began as a vision that did not yet exist. A mind without imagination is limited to what is already known. There are two forms of imagination that are essential for success. The first is synthetic imagination, which is the ability to take existing ideas and combine them in new and innovative ways. It is the process of creating a new machine from existing parts, or a new business model from old concepts. The second is creative imagination, a deeper force that allows you to tap into an endless well of entirely new ideas and inspirations. This happens when you give your mind the space and freedom to dream, free from the constant noise of the world. To cultivate your imagination, you must constantly expose yourself to new information, new experiences, and new perspectives. Read books outside your field. Travel to new places. Talk to people with different backgrounds. This gives your mind the raw material it needs to create something new. Step 7. Master accurate thought. Your feelings are powerful, but they are not always a reliable guide. The principle of accurate thought is about creating a mental filter that separates facts from fiction. It is the ability to analyze information objectively and to form sound judgments based on evidence, not on emotions, biases, or wishful thinking. A mind that cannot think accurately is destined to make impulsive and costly mistakes. The practice of accurate thought is a discipline. It requires you to be ruthlessly honest with yourself and to question your own assumptions. You must actively seek out facts that might contradict what you want to believe. This is a crucial defense against misinformation and the opinions of others. By basing your decisions on reality, you protect yourself from emotional pitfalls and make strategic choices that are far more likely to lead to success. Step 8. Focus with concentration. If you scatter your energy, you will achieve nothing. The principle of concentration is about directing all of your mental energy on a single goal. A person who tries to do many different things at once will get a little bit done on each, but will likely fail to achieve anything of significance. The power of a single, concentrated thought is immense, like a magnifying glass focusing the sun's rays to a single, burning point. The world is full of distractions designed to pull you away from your purpose. Your ability to resist them and to maintain a laser-like focus on your definite aim is the key to unlocking your true potential. Concentration isn't just about managing your time, it's about managing your attention. It's a skill you must practice daily, by choosing one task and dedicating all of your energy to it until it's complete. Step 9. Cultivate a pleasing personality. There is no more powerful tool for connection than a pleasing personality. This is the ability to make others feel comfortable and valued in your presence. It's a combination of kindness, sincerity, and a genuine interest in others. A pleasing personality is a powerful asset in any field because people are naturally drawn to those who make them feel good about themselves. It opens doors and creates opportunities that skill alone never could. Cultivate a pleasing personality by always using a warm, genuine smile. Learn to listen far more than you speak, and show a sincere interest in the lives and stories of others. This is not about being a people pleaser. It is about recognizing that empathy and charm are the most powerful tools for building rapport and winning the hearts and minds of others. Step 10. Live by the golden rule of exchange. There is a universal law of exchange that governs all human relationships. You will always get back what you put out. This is the principle of doing more than paid for. It is the habit of giving more value than you receive in compensation. When you give more than you are asked, you are building a reputation for excellence, reliability, and generosity. This principle is simple but profound. It is the one single thing that guarantees you will receive more in return, in terms of both financial reward and personal fulfillment. It signals to the world that you are a person of high value. The person who is constantly calculating their effort based on their pay will always remain mediocre. The person who gives their best, regardless of the compensation, will always rise to the top. Step 11. Practice the unspoken law of tolerance. Open-mindedness is a superpower. The principle of tolerance is the ability to keep an open mind and to avoid prejudice. It is the habit of reserving judgment and seeking to understand others, even when you disagree with them. Tolerance is essential for learning and for cooperation. When you refuse to be tolerant, you close your mind to new ideas and you cut yourself off from the people who could help you. Tolerance is about recognizing that we are all a work in progress and that we all have something to learn from one another. It is the principle that allows you to build a diverse and powerful mastermind alliance, to learn from different perspectives, and to be a leader in a diverse world. Step 12. Master the power of cooperation. All great successes are the result of collective effort, and a person who cannot cooperate will find themselves isolated and powerless. The principle of cooperation is the ability to work in harmony with others for the good of all. It is the natural extension of the mastermind principle. Cooperation is about seeing the bigger picture. It is about understanding that your own success is intertwined with the success of those around you. It requires you to put aside your ego, to listen to the ideas of others, and to work in a spirit of mutual respect and trust. It is the principle that allows you to multiply your own power by leveraging the efforts of others. What's next? You just learned the 12 universal principles of success, a philosophy that has guided the world's greatest achievers for a century. You've seen that success is not a mystery or a gift given to a chosen few. It is a system built on concrete, actionable principles that anyone can follow. The principles are simple, but they are not easy. They require a lifelong commitment to learning, growing, and mastering yourself.